Previously on Clean Break.
This career, it's not for me. There's got to be something better out there for me.
I'm going to Hawaii.
Hopefully on this trip, I can figure out exactly what that is.
Got the boarding plane.
Dad's going on the plane and going away.
Hopefully, coming back from this trip, it will give me what I need to start the next chapter.
Bye, family.
Bye, I love you.
So nice to Hawaii.
Nice to meet you, man. Pleasure.
This is gonna be ridiculous.
We're gonna go surf some North Shore waves.
Nothing compares to the conditions and the rawness of Hawaii.
Are we really about to do this?
As an athlete and a very competitive guy, I was really frustrated today.
Obviously, I miss summer and Violet, but at the same time, I have a whole bunch of excitement, getting ready to embark on this whole adventure.
So glad I'm here.
First full day, like I said, is in the books. I'm really excited about what's to come.
What if you had the chance to put your life on hold, to break free and find out what you're really made of? For three complete strangers, that chance has come. Stephen, a young pharmaceutical salesman caught in an unfulfilling career.
This career, this industry, it's not for me. There's got to be something better out there.
Chase, a stay-at-home dad needing to recharge and reconnect.
Hopefully, this trip will give me what I need to start the next chapter.
And Luke, a bartender with a master's searching for his passion.
For me, the motivation is to really reach my potential.
They will travel to Hawaii and for 10 days search to discover who they truly are. Follow the journey. Embrace the change. For the adventure of a lifetime. With the sunrise comes new opportunity and new challenges for Stephen, Luke, and Chase. Still early in their 10-day adventure, the guys know that today's agenda will push them, especially for the stay-at-home father, Chase, as the idea of an afternoon skydive has him immediately thinking of home, his wife, Summer, and 5-year-old daughter, Violet. Day 3. Try it to end the panic.
As soon as I heard skydiving thrown into the mix, I'm like, here we go. Now my day is gonna be shot because I'm gonna be thinking about this the whole time.
I was kind of for it, a little hesitation. Luke was all for it. Chase, not so much.
The scariest part for me was like, it's riding up there. The door open, yeah.
You know, Chase, I think, was thinking he had a lot more to lose, you know, in a sense than we did with his family and stuff. He was pretty apprehensive about the whole idea of jumping out of an airplane.
No, I'm honestly crapping my pants. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to this one.
The anxiety of the skydive is put on hold as the guys head to meet local board shaper Bret Marumoto.
Hey, did you bring sunscreen?
I did not bring any screen.
You did?
Look at that green water, boy.
Every day in the game.
Every stroke is precise, every detail calculated. With a clientele of professional surfers like Kalani Chapman and Michael Ho, Bret's passion is put into every custom board he shapes. But for the guys, it becomes apparent that Bret's true wisdom comes not from the money he makes, but from the love he has for what he does.
Yeah, boy. Here we are, going to Bret
Marumoto's.
What you got?
A little real live aloe vera, dude.
I can smell it, man. Oh yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Aloha, guys.
Hey, what's up, dude?
How you guys doing?
How you doing, Chase?
Chase, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Hey, what's up, man? Steven.
All right, Steven.
Very nice to meet you.
How's your stay going?
Good.
All right.
Great.
Just want to welcome you to my factory. It's Bret Boards Hawaii. My name's Bret Marumoto, and I'd love for you guys to come inside and I can kind of show you how a board's being made.
Excellent.
Okay, let's go.
Awesome. All right.
There's pictures on the wall, dude.
This is the shaping bay. If you guys want to come in here.
When I first walked into the shop and met Bret, my first reaction was, man, this guy is chill. This guy is cool. He was very welcoming, right into his home, right into his shop, where a lot of people don't get to see that.
This one here is actually designed on a machine, like a program that I designed the boards on. And I come in here and I'm gonna hand finish this off, and you know, it usually takes 45 minutes to half an hour to clean these up.
Bret walked us through the shaping, the machining, the sanding.
This room here is the sanding room, and this is basically the last step of the production process of building a surfboard.
I got to see, you know, where he glasses them, where he sands them, you know, the blanks and everything. It's from start to finish, you know, from the blanks to the finished product.
And this one's fresh out of the sanding room, so this is done. This is for a good friend of mine, and he's coming later today to actually pick this up. So this is a finished product right here.
Nice.
The process is custom in every board. The detail and personal touch, undeniable. For Stephen, the life of a pharmaceutical salesman, the grind of his job back home, seems like a million miles away from this North Shore shop.
I'm never gonna make millions of dollars being a surfboard shaper, but the lifestyle you get and just having your bills paid and taking care of your family, it's priceless to me.
If you're in a job that you don't like, you're not gonna be happy. You're never gonna be happy. But if you find a job that you love doing, you're never gonna work a day in your life. You know, I took that and said, hell, if Bret did it, why can't I do it?
You're taking us out today, right?
Of course.
Where are we going?
We're gonna head over to Sunset Point.
Cool.
Yeah, and I got one of my team riders, Kalani Chapman. He's gonna come meet us, and I think we should all have a good time.
Nice. Awesome, man.
And, you know, he's like, all right, you guys ready to go out and surf? And I don't know, by luck of the draw, you know, he's like, I don't have a board for you two guys because you're bigger, but Chase, I might have a board for you.
Chase, I got a board for you in the shaping room. I want you to ride.
Yeah. You want to ride it? Yeah, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'd love to ride it. I get to ride one of his boards.
Dude, lucky.
When I handed him that board to use, he just lit up and was like, wow, this is cool. And he put his other board aside and was like, right onto my board.
We'll see you guys down on the beach. We'll go out to the point, okay?
This is truly an honor.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Coming off a disappointing surf the day before, the guys look to charge Sunset Beach and continue to evolve.
Guys, hey, I brought along Kalani. That way we can go out to the point.
How's it going? Kalani Chapman. All right.
Professional surfer Kalani Chapman, one of Bret's riders and friends, is there to teach. The guys, they're learning.
Hopefully my knowledge can help. Chase got right in the mix from the beginning. I noticed he was straight out there to where he went right in and started snagging the waves first.
I felt a little bit more comfortable. I was just super amped for riding the board that Bret gave me.
Go, 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 go! Oh!
That break that day, it was constantly adjusting, constantly moving. You know, it wasn't a lot of just sitting around waiting for the next set to come in. We're paddling to the next set, paddling here, paddling back. It was exhausting.
Workout, man.
Steven's overall surfing style is pretty good for somebody that's not surfing every day. He paddled hard. There's a couple that were really good that he missed, but the ones he got into, he did a good job.
After taking a pounding the day before, Luke continues to meet his challenges head-on.
Since I hadn't had a great day the day before in the water, like I really felt like Bret and Kalani wanted to get me into waves and get me comfortable and, you know, to make the experience fun.
Good wipeout. It happened.
They absolutely did that.
Coming from an athletic family with a brother who's the 2011 NFL MVP and the other a starting quarterback at Vanderbilt, Luke Rogers' athleticism is second only to his willingness to push.
He just kept going for it, you know. I could tell every time he paddled, he was trying as hard as he could, and even the ones that slammed him on his head, he still was like real enthusiastic about getting back out there.
With Bret and Kalani's guidance, Luke starts to face his fear of failure and truly attacks each wave.
It was an amazing experience for me, really, to have those guys out there. I feel like they had your back, and to them really pushing me, just step my game up and to get into a wave and to, you know, and to surf.
The guys show improvement with each wave, and the waters allow them to temporarily forget about what lay ahead.
About an hour and 45 minutes, almost 2 hours into the session, I started getting exhausted. You know, I could feel my arms getting tired. And then it started setting in. I forgot about the skydiving.
The has changed. The exhilaration of a successful surf has quickly turned to near panic for Chase, whose thoughts go back to his family back home and to his wife and young daughter. The drive, only 32 miles, can't be long enough.
The ride over was, it's awful. It's awful. Doing two things that I really don't like doing, flying and falling. Inside, I'm thinking, man, this place can't be far enough away.
Steven, how you feeling about skydiving?
If I'm gonna do it anywhere, I think that Hawaii is a perfect place to do it. As we were approaching the landing strip, we're seeing all these skydivers parachute down from midair. That was when it got real.
And we're here. Dude, let those butterflies begin.
I know, right?
So we get to the place and immediately I shut down, you know? I can't talk, I don't know what I'm thinking about, I'm kind of wandering around aimlessly.
What's going on in here, bro? It's all here. What's your heart tell you?
My heart tells me to get back into the Jeep, go back to the house and crack open a beer and think about my surf session today.
I think for Steven and I, it was really about encouraging Chase to take this on and take it head on and face his fears and to do this as a group, do this as a unit, to jump out of the plane together.
It'll be good, brother.
Yeah, just fine.
So as we are waiting, Luke and I are just kind of hanging out, talking to one another, and we're looking around like, where's Chase? Didn't see him.
I had to remove myself from the situation and just try to gather myself, and I did. I found this bench, you know, out on the back right there, and I just laid down and closed my eyes and just, you know, started breathing.
I think Chase was really weighing the options as far as what he had potentially to lose if skydiving didn't work out for him.
It just doesn't seem right, you know, falling out of an airplane towards the earth.
What's up, Chase?
Yo, how you doing?
Jake.
Jake.
Looks like I'll be jumping you today.
Right on.
Never done that before?
Nope.
Nervous?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Should be.
I got hooked up with Jake, who's had something like 11,000 jumps, is what he told me. We just try to find some common ground. So I asked him, hey, you know, are you family man? Yeah. I'm a dad. And it kind of started getting me out of that frame of thinking of I'm gonna fall out of a plane, you know? Still in the back of my mind, but it helped ease. Hey, gents.
We got Luke,
Jake, and stuff.
I think it was definitely important for Luke and I to come together for Chase. I mean, we are a trio on this trip. We're doing everything together. So if one man is, you know, falling behind, the whole team's falling behind.
Hope you guys' parachute opens.
All right. What? Don't say that, Lyle. Me too.
15,000 feet above Oahu's north shore is a perfect place to let go of your inhibitions and let adrenaline take over.
I have a family now, you know? I have a wife and I have a kid back home. And to willingly go up into a plane and know that you're gonna jump out of it, it just seems like it's, you know, it's leaving too much open for something to go wrong. I thought I overcame a hump, you know, making that commitment to actually jump out of a plane, and once we got on the plane, that's when it hit me again.
Climbing up, the view got more incredible the higher we got. I mean, you could see the whole island.
And it's beautiful, it's ocean and mountains, and Chase is white.
I can see Chase in front of me starting to turn white in the face. He isn't really saying much.
We get to the elevation, we're gonna jump out. They fling open the door and the whole like inside of the plane is just wind going everywhere. It's crazy. Jake's trying to talk to me and just, you know, so what'd you do today? And I'm like, we surfed with I'm stuttering, I can't think of anything that's going on. I can't even remember who I surfed with. I'm freaking out at that point. I'm thinking to myself, what if what if something does happen and then I'm leaving Violet and Summer without a dad and a husband? There was that line in the sand that I had to decide whether or not I was going to cross over. Oh my God, man, that was just like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't remember it is the best way to say it.
At that last moment, it was just all or nothing. Falling out of that plane was the coolest feeling. It just felt like I weighed 5 pounds.
You know, Chase went, and then Steven went, and then it was my turn, and we got to the door, and then we jumped out, we did a bunch of flips, and it was amazing. Like, it was just ocean below us. We planed out and spun. It was incredible. It was completely incredible.
It was the most peaceful feeling that I've experienced in a very long time. Just overlooking the coast of the water and the mountain. It was just so smooth and gliding down.
Oh, when you finally hit the ground, part of you is just completely excited and relieved to have made it down alive. And the other half of you is just like so pumped full of adrenaline that you just want to get back up in that plane and jump out again.
Great. All right, big guy. How was that?
That was it.
That was
the best thing I've ever done in my life. I swear to God. I just had the biggest grin on my face because it was that moment of I'm alive, 1, 2, you know, I overcame my fear of something that I never would have thought that I would have done.
Pretty boy, yeah.
I mean, the look on Chase's face was, you know, priceless. He was so, you know, proud of himself for doing that, and I saw that, you know, feeling of self-accomplishment on Chase's face, and Luke's as well.
Oh my God, that was amazing. That was amazing. I want to do it again. I want to do it again.
Yeah.
I think Steven and I kind of rallied behind Chase, and it was cool to see him overcome his fears and do it, and then to be so excited afterward, and, you know, so glad that he did it.
Really opened up some doors for me to be like, listen, if I can tackle this thing, you know, something that's completely out of my control, then I think I can tackle anything at this point.
Visit the Schick Hydro Experience on Facebook and enter to win your very own clean break adventure. Schick Hydro, free your skin. As the sun sets on the North Shore, it's a chance for the guys to truly connect over the shared experiences. For Chase, facing a fear has begun to open opportunity for growth. And for Steven, his connection with Bret and seeing someone who truly lives for what he does has the young salesman questioning his professional path.
Feels good after a long day.
What is this right here?
Well, you're finally eating, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You missed the lunch, right?
Yeah. No, I missed it.
Are you just nervous for...
Yeah. No, I'm dead nervous. You know, it was like probably about 15, 20 minutes before we got out of the water. Started thinking about jumping out of the plane.
Really?
Yeah. That dinner that night was, in my opinion, that broke all ground for us. It was the first time that we sat there and actually could communicate with one another very freely, very openly.
He was laying down, back behind on that bench, and I was like, there's no way Chase is getting out.
I was thinking about it. I mean, seriously, I had to take a moment for myself to really get into a zone and make a decision whether or not I was going to actually do it.
Me and the two other guys, we kind of got to talking a little bit more. For myself, I know I was talking about my job and just reevaluating it.
Just having second thoughts about that job, dude. I never felt like it really was for me. And I don't know, the thought about going back to it just doesn't really sound appealing.
Just being here and doing all these new things and meeting all these new people, that was kind of the point where it was slowly kind of confirming this job isn't going to be it for me. This is not going to be the one.
I really want to have a job where I roll out and I'm like, I want to do this. This doesn't feel like work, and this is what I'm passionate about.
So we talked a little bit that night, and I kind of laid it out for them that it really, for me, I want to do something that I love with my life.
It's just nice to get out of routine. I think for me, like I just get into my routine. Like, I have work these days, and the gym.
You get comfortable in it.
But you get very comfortable. You get comfortable in like, this is how my week's gonna play out. This is what I've got, and I don't want to spend. Well, I don't want to spend my whole life doing something I don't like. You know.
Think about the direction of your life and you know where it's going to go after this trip, and you know next month and next year.
You know, for now it fits and fills a need, but I really want to get on to the next thing. You know.
I'm here for a reason, man.
That's
Make
true.
the most of it.
Yep.
With day 3 behind them, the guys have a chance to think about where they've come and what they've learned.
Oh my God.
All right.
Just got back from an epic day.
Man, what a crazy day.
Today was absolutely nuts.
Started out this morning, we surfed sunset.
Met up with Bret,
Yeah, he couldn't have been a better guy in the shop and a better guy in the water.
and when you're working with professionals like that, man, that just makes surfing that much more enjoyable.
And they really pushed me to take my game to the next level today, and I did. And I caught a couple waves.
Today was like one continuous high right after the other.
We went skydiving.
And really got to live through Chase.
Chase was definitely pretty nervous about the whole thing.
I conquered one of my biggest fears of both, you know, flying and falling, and came out of it alive. I was so stoked.
It was inspiring to see him push through and just his exhilaration at the end of the jump.
I want to do it again. It was such a solid day, you know? It's such a solid day.
I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. Alrighty, good night.
I'm out.
Best day I've had so far.
Coming up, a look at the next episode of Clean Break. On the next episode of Clean Break.
The adventure that day was to go spearfishing. Watching Kimmy, it looked really easy.
She looked like a complete pro. I feel like we've done so much in such little time.
We're ready to reel in the big one. We're bringing home our food, we're gonna cook it, we're gonna feast like kings.
These 4 huge dudes come down.
They look like they're ready to go into battle.
It was probably a good 2 miles of a hike. We even hooked up to ropes and scaled some rocks to get up to the main rock that we were gonna climb.
Things that I want to do and the dreams that I have inside me, those are things that can be achieved as well.
Uh-oh, there's my foot.
Money is always great to make, but try to get something that you're gonna enjoy doing in your life.
I think it gets you so fired up. You're ready to go to battle. You're ready to go punch somebody or something. Was totally fired up after doing the haka and was ready to...